Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 1. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. In this game, we'll see the Sacramento Kings against the Minnesota Timberwolves. With Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us as well. And they'll have some minutes to make up for with an injury in their roster.
They're missing a quality player. Injuries a big part of the game. They've just got to make the adjustments.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Embiid is out there with Weber, and it's LeBron James. Then there's Derrick Rose, and it's Arizona in at the 2 spot. And for the Kings, they've got Frazier. McGinnis out there with Marion. Then it's Walton, and it's Wade in at the 2-guard spot. Look at the Kings. And, Greg, they must be feeling the pressure of this winner-take-all matchup.
Yeah, I mean, they've only got one shot at this. There's not going to be anything secret about their game plan. They've just got to play to their strength.
Here's McGinnis. Here's Frazier.
And that's a quick foul going there. Looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
And Frazier's playing philosophy was established back in high school. Aggressive defense and hitting an open man is more productive than taking the wild shot.
At the line for your Kings, Walt Frazier taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. He hits both from the stripe.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Weber outside. Back to Rose. Kicks it out to James. Teardrop shot. Over to the wing. Embiid from outside. Sacramento grabs the miss. Frazier outside. They set the screen. Pass to Wade. Off the mark with the little step back, Johnny. Here's Harrison. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And James has always loved sharing the rock as well as making his teammates better.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Now here's Rose. Here's Weber. And that's collected by Bill Walton. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Mike Brown and I got a chance to talk a little while ago. And their biggest concern, of course, it's figuring out a way to guard Joel Embiid. Coach said Embiid presents all types of issues. He can post you up, knock down the 3. We'll have to send multiple bodies at Embiid to keep him in check. We'll see how they try to defend him. It won't be straight up. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Nice D from Frazier.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
And Walton throws it down.
Yeah, that's a nice dish. A lot of times the best way to put the ball in the right spot is with that bounce pass.
Pass to Embiid. Over Walton. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
It's just so tough to knock Embiid off the block. That's his territory.
Frazier outside. Marion with it. James defending. And the foul on Rose. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play.
Well, that's just great awareness. He was ready and took advantage.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
McGinnis against Weber. Here's Marion. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself up on the big screen? Time to show us your best moves. Let's go. Let's hear it for you.
Here's Rose. Pass to Arizon. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to go on Bill Walton. The Timberwolves shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe. And so it's Frazier. He'll bring it up for the Kings. Trailing by 2. Pass to Marion. Back to Frazier. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
Free throw good, Frazier. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Minnesota in the lead. Pass to Weber. Now here's Rose. Outside, James. And James picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Kings have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Pass to McGinnis. Wade with it. A steal. And even 3-on-3 break. Rose in the post. Frazier covering. Nice D from Frazier. T-Wade on the win. Still yet to score. Back to Frazier. Shot clock at 5. McGinnis with a screen on Rose. Here's Frazier, and he banks in the layup.
And that kick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Here's Arizon. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
For Minnesota, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both. The Kings have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And McGinnis kicks to Wade. Here's Marion. Poked away and stolen by James. Here's Harrison. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Great defensive awareness from LeBron. Sees his opening and capitalizes for a fast break.
McGinnis the pass to Frazier. Wade outside, inside, Walton, and that one drops. Walton's got 6. Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Here's Embiid. It's hauled in by McGinnis.
Well, credit the defense there. Bothered him enough that he couldn't get it to go down.
Wade outside. Pass to Walton. That falls. Nice speed that time from Dwayne Wade. He's got 8.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Attention everyone. Now coming on to the hardwood is your Sacramento Kings straight team. Let's get it. Attention fans. Is your next score.
Kemba Walker is checked in for Marion. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Ball's checked in. And the Timberwolves with possession here. They trail by 1. Pass to Embiid. Ball against Frazier. Embiid sets the pick for Ball. And the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound. For Sacramento, they've gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. Very solid start for them. And it's Walton missing. And Weber's got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's hauled in by McGinnis.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
The Timberwolves shooting 42% to begin this game. Weber kicks the ball. Launches it. They get it back. Embiid wide open. Good on the triple. Embiid's got his second basket of the night.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
A nice shot by Frazier.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Weber outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on Bill Walton.
And not one to back down from a challenge. Weber takes it right to the defense there and gets the finish.
And he makes the first.
And how unique is Weber? A smooth shooting big man with some sick handles.
Jackson, he's checked in for the Kings. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Green, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Weber hits them both.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Walker the pass to Jackson. Here's Wade. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Oh, high motor play by Wade. The defender fouls him, but he still is able to get his shot off.
The Kings have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
2 shots.
That free throw good from Wade.
Oh, one of the most dynamic guards in the game. Wade can do it all on offense and is also a terrific shot blocker at that position.
Michael Redd's checked in for LeBron. No good on the second free throw. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far. And it's a great finish!
Oh my gosh.
And Weber, just tremendous size in the paint, easily rising up to take that one home.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Walker. He has yet to score. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Michael Redd.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Wade. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And it's Rose with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Pass to Weber. To the inside. Stolen by Wade. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Weber's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Stolen away. Walker against Redd. Here's Wade. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Kings lead by 1.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Ball to pass to Weber. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Weber's got 10 points.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Frazier outside. Weber pulls it in. Weber's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass the ball. Green with a screen on Jackson. Ball from long range. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
Minnesota ball. Substituting on the court.
Pass to Green. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Embiid with the screen on Frazier. 4 on the shot clock. And Embiid throws it down.
And you do not want to be on the receiving end of that. Embiid throwing it down with some funk.
On the wing, Walker. He's covered by Ball. And Walker kicks to Frazier. With the teardrop, count the basket. 9 points in the game so far.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
He's to Winners. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. Ball against Walker. And here's Jackson. Frazier outside. From past the arc. Minnesota with the rebound. 1:10 left in the first quarter. Ball with the bucket.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Walker against Ball. Frazier scanning the floor. There's Walker with the 3. That one misses. 3 shots all come up empty. 35 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Back to Ball. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Ball's got 5 points so far.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
Now here's Frazier. 9 points in the game so far. There's 14 seconds left to play here in the first.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
He's gone 3 for 4 from the line.
At the line for 2, Walt Frazier.
First free throw is good. The Timberwolves making a switch here. And Frazier drops them both. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first. Outside Rose. Here's the 3. It doesn't go for him. And so it's Minnesota with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Right back after this break. And we're ready to get back into the action here in game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
Yeah, this defensive game plan is working very well, putting constant pressure on the offense and forcing a lot of mistakes.
Timberwolves leading by 6. Jackson is out there with Jackson. Then it's Walker. Then it's Lewis. And it's Walton in at the 5 down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Now here's Lewis after the miss from Joel Embiid. Here's Walker. Drives to the hoop.
He's so agile at 7 feet. Embiid covers a lot of territory.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Turkoglu's checked in. Here's Walker. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
And the defense has got to be better. Walker is looking to score once he gets in that position.
Red dishes the ball. And the layup's good off the glass. Ball's got 7.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Jackson against Turkoglu. Jackson passes to Walker. Shoots over Ball. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Walker's got 4 points now in the quarter. Pass to Embiid. Back to Ball. Stolen by Walker. And here's the fast break. Walker leading the way. Here's Jackson. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And it's Ball in the corner. Shoots over Walker. Ball no good.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Walker's shot is off.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
Ball kicks to Red. Back to Ball. Drains the three-pointer. 10 points for him.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing damage.
Now here's Walton. He's got 8.
The contest plus the board. A full defensive possession from him. Great effort.
Green dishes to Red. Outside, Ball. Embiid with a screen on Walker. Again, Ball missing. The Kings trail by 7. Pass to Lewis. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's Embiid. This is where Embiid wants the ball.
The big fella, Embiid, making it look too easy.
To the middle. Here's Walton. Draymond Green with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 6. Pass to Red. Now Embiid. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And we know how good Embiid is at drawing fouls, especially in the painted area. He welcomes the contact.
Big break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
Better than most centers from the line. Embiid exceptional with his hands.
And Embiid drops them both.
I really don't think there's a more impactful player in the league. Even on nights when his stats don't show it, Embiid changes everything when he's on the floor.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Ball against Walker. Crafty move. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Getting the and one, Kemba shows off the deft touch he has on the ball. You have to finesse around that hard a defense, and he does it as well as anybody.
That's good from Kemba Walker.
And you always know what you're going to get from Walker from the line. He's been a solid, consistent free throw shooter his entire career.
Embiid just overpowers the defense inside.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Frazier the pass to Marion. To the paint. Here's Jackson. That's good, and it's Marion with the assist. Jackson's got his second basket of the night.
A nice bit of muscle there from Jackson Jr. to get the inside score through contact.
Here's Harrison. Off on the layup.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Frazier. Outside, Ball. Here's James. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
So tenacious on the attack. LeBron isn't bothered by a little contact on that drive.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Lewis checked in for the Kings.
Shooting just one.
And James no good on that one.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Nice pass inside, making things easy for him.
Ball finds James. Ball sets a screen for LeBron. Another miss by Minnesota.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Green in the high post. He gets that one. Green's got his first bucket of the night.
And I love the physicality Draymond puts behind this drive. Get in his way at your own risk.
Pass to Lewis. Marion outside. Lock at 6. Eaton the pass to Marion. A three-pointer, no good.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room. That's number 2 for him from long range in the quarter, his 3rd overall.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And the Kings making a change here. Wade's checked in. Derrick Rose is checked in for the Timberwolves. Here's Wade. Pass to Eaton. Here is Frazier. Marion outside. Jackson kicks to Frazier. Out to Wade. From outside the arc. Up and in. It's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
And he doesn't take threes often, but Wade still can be effective from there when given space.
Embiid drives in. Oh, that's blocked. And he recovers it. And he's able to get it back. And that one drops for him.
The second chance points are all about a lack of effort defensively. Those buckets would drive me nuts.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Kings have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
For Sacramento, Dwayne Wade. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Ilgauskas is checked in for Embiid, and it's Green in for Ball. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Rose dishes to Ilgauskas. Back to Rose. Sacramento grabs the miss. Eaton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Jackson passes to Frazier. Down low, here's Eaton, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
The peripheral vision, the decisive delivery, those are things you love about Frazier's artistry as a playmaker.
Green against Jackson. Here's Harrison. 8 points for him. 5 to shoot. A 3. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. To the middle. Here's Wade. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5. Green passes to Rose. Going inside, and Rose throws it down hard.
And you give Rose an angle to the rim. That's exactly what's going to happen. Too quick, too explosive.
Wade surveying the D. Misses the layup.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
Pass to Harrison. Now James. Frazier covering. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Here's Wade. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one is on Ilgauskas.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
He shot 5 of 6 at the foul line.
Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Ball's checked in for Minnesota. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And it's Rose with the ball for Minnesota. 6-point lead. James kicks to Rose. To the paint. Here's Harrison. And the rejection by Jackson. Frazier the pass to Eaton. And that one, good. Eaton's got 4 points this quarter.
Great pass to hit him in stride. Love to see teammates in sync with each other.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
All right, fans, it is dance camp time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching.
McGinnis, he's checked in for Sacramento. Minnesota also with the sub. Weber, he's checked in for Ball. Timberwolves leading by 4. Pass to Harrison. LeBron against Marion. LeBron brushing off the contact.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Here's McGinnis. Now Marion. The kick out to Frazier. Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Rose passes to Augusta. Floats it up for Rose. It's stolen by Frazier. Here's Wade driving inside. 2 points. That one goes. Now just a 2-point Timberwolves lead.
So quick with that first step. Wade finds a lane there and exploits it for the deuce.
There's Rose with the three. The offensive rebound.
Clearly a foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting for Minnesota, Zagunas Lopez at the line for two.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And no doubt the size of Ilgauskas can be intimidating. He is a huge player with a surprisingly soft touch.
That one is no good. The Kings trail by 3. Marion kicks to Frazier. Rebound, Minnesota. Outside Rose. And he makes that one. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
And as long as he retains that great explosion in his legs, Derrick Rose will be a factor around the rim.
Wade outside. Jackson with the screen. No good from Wade.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Weber, the pass to Rose. Good, and Weber gets the assist. And now a 7-point Timberwolves lead.
And when Rose goes on the attack, he stays on the attack, fights his way through the contact.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's McGinnis. It's tipped. He lobs it up. Marion with the steal. To the inside. Here's Wade over Rose. Again, the miss by the Kings.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
And so that's the end of the first half. Timberwolves ahead. They're up by 7. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Joel, you've got the lead, so how do you build on that as the game continues?
Just keep being aggressive. And I thought we did a good job defensively, so we just got to keep being aggressive and making plays.
Hey, they always build off of their defense here. Thanks for your time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shots. Drum roll, please. They're measuring up the shots. Give it up for the participants.
First half of this postseason contest, and it hasn't been a great game so far for the Sacramento Kings.
It's not a huge deficit on the boards, but enough to where they're giving away possessions, and that adds up, guys.
Yeah, if they're planning a comeback, better rebounding is where they need to start.
Taking a look at the situation for the Sacramento Kings. Guys, how important is the first game of a series?
Very important, Ernie. You learn a lot about yourselves and your opponent. Teams will attack and try to exploit your weaknesses.
And after game one, it's all about how you cover up those weaknesses. Force your opponent to shake up their approach, man.
Yeah, moves and counter moves. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Well, that's certainly what I'd do. Until the defense shows they can stop him, ride the hot hand.
Minnesota with the ball. 7-point differential. And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. They've got LeBron James. Embiid is out there with Weber. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Arizin in at the 2 guard. Here's Arizin. 5 on the clock. Puts the move on. He can't hit that time. Excellent D from Wade. Pass to Frazier. Popped up there for Wade. It's stolen by Rose. The finish, and Weber throws it down.
And still with those active hands, Rose remains a threat to knock the ball loose.
Frazier the pass to Walton. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. First trip to the line for him here.
Shoot 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Green, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. So Walton nails both of them. And it's Rose with the ball for the Timberwolves. Outside, Green. And he drives in. It's hauled in by McGinnis. McGinnis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Frazier the pass to Marion. The shot by Frazier, no good. Timberwolves leading by 7. And Green now, top of the key. Back to Rose. Rose a screen on Marion. Here's LeBron, and Walton sends it back.
And how about the anticipation and timing? You know, we talk about Walton's offense. How about the defense, though, he provides for this team?
And we're just about a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of basketball. Green finds James.
They've come out a little cold after that halftime break. Just 1 of 5 from the field to start the 3rd quarter. Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Pass to Walton. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
Green. Here's Weber. The rebound by Walton. The Kings trail by 5. And it's Wade penetrating. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Wade's got 15 points.
And you got to like the touch there from Wade inside. A polished interior scorer who knows how to get to his sweet spot.
Here's Arizin. 8 points for him. Strong inside. What a move by James.
And you got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
On the wing, Dwayne Wade. By himself. And Rose throws it down hard.
And Derrick Rose so quick out of the gates. When he sees open floor ahead, he's at full sprint in the blink of an eye.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Frazier. 13 points in the game. Now here's Rose, the fast break opportunity. And Rose throws it down hard.
And Rose, an absolute assassin when he strings together moves like that.
Marion outside. Back to Frazier.
First personal foul.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones, and now their defense is in overdrive.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Marion, a screen on Rose. Shot clock at 6. A shot by Frazier, no good. Timberwolves leading by 9. Over in the corner, Rose. And a great assist by Weber as that one goes in. Weber's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Frazier with it. McGinnis the pass to Walton. And the turnover again by Sacramento. And the Timberwolves with possession here. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to go on Bill Walton.
All the officials are all over that one.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Minnesota.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And tonight we've also seen a lot of great play from them inside. They've been consistent in terms of attacking the interior of this D.
The first free throw is good. Jackson, he's checked in for Walton. So he gets them both. And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Now coming onto the hardwood is your Sacramento Kings street team. Let's get it. Get out fans. On the floor is your
The Kings trail by 14. Frazier kicks to Marion. Pass to Wade. Jackson setting the pick here for Wade. There's the drive, and then Wade slams it in.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by the Timberwolves.
Outside Rose. James dishes to Rose. He doesn't hit that one. Nice D from Frazier. For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Pass to Wade. The tray. Drills it from outside. Wade's got it back down to single digits for the Kings.
And this is why they continue to feed Wade, because when he flips that switch, there's just no stopping.
He was all alone on that one. Green's got his second bucket of the night.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
James wide open. No good with the triple.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
Pass to McGinnis. Marion kicks to Wade. They set the pick. 6 to shoot. The 10-footer. Arizon grabs the board. Arizon's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Weber. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Marion outside. Green against McGinnis. Here's Frazier. That's good, and it's Marion with the assist. Frazier's got 15.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Sacramento making a switch here. Walker's checked in. Minnesota also with the sub. Ball's checked in. Weber, the pass to Rose with the drive. On the wing, Green. Here's Ball. The shot from the low post is good. He's got 15.
And we've come to expect big things from LaMelo offensively. He loves to attack you on that end.
Frazier against Ball. 6 on the shot clock. About that one, and the Minnesota lead has been cut down to 10 points. And thanks to that one from Frazier.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Now here's LeBron. 8 points for him. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Third team. Shooting for Minnesota. Derrick Rose at the line for one.
Free throw, good, Rose.
And you gotta love watching Rose play the game. His intense style can be infectious out there, and I think it really does elevate his teammates.
Now here's Wade. He's got 20. Rose can't hit. The Kings trail by 13. On the wing, Walker. James defending. McGinnis' shot is off.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Green, no luck. Kings have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Wade kicks to Walker. Green against Jackson. Pass to Wade. That one doesn't go. LeBron with some nice D. Inside, stolen by Jackson. Frazier with it. Now guarded by Ball. A nice shot by Frazier.
Well, maybe the defense thinks they can live with that, but he's pretty consistent from that mid-range area.
Rose passes to Green. Back to Rose. James outside. For three. From range, LeBron is good.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Please give a big round of applause for your Kings in his team.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Ilgauskas comes in for Weber, and Michael Redd is subbed in for James. And Sacramento has possession. They trail by 14. Walker looking for an opening. Pass to Wade. It's rebounded by Zydrunas Ilgauskas.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And it's good for 2. Bulls got 4 points now in the quarter.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Now here's Walker. He has 7. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
13. At the line for your Kings, Mark Eaton. 2 shots.
Big break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Frazier, he's checked in for Sacramento. LeBron, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
To the paint.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Pass to Jackson. That shot off the mark. Great D that time from Green. There's 1:17 left to play in the third. And Ilgauskas kicks to LeBron. And a miss there on the triple. The Kings trail by 16. Now here's Walker. Six to shoot. And the shot goes in. Walker's got 9.
Known for his insane speed, Walker is especially lethal on the attack.
Ilgauskas a screen on Frazier. Here's James. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Frazier. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
LeBron James taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, James.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Sean Marion is checked in for Lewis. And so he makes both from the line.
And really about as good a free throw shooting team as you're going to see. We're getting plenty of proof of that tonight.
There's Walker with the 3. Minnesota with the rebound. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Ball. Sacramento grabs the miss. Eaton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Marion against Red. Pass to Jackson. Left side Walker. Fires from the wing. No good. Shot missing. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Timberwolves lead by 16. Live from Golden One Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Well, that is what coaches want from their point guards. Set others up, play the game the right way.
NBA playoffs, round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. Walker out there with Frazier. Then there's Jaren Jackson. Then there's Marion. And it's Eaton in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 out there for the Kings.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Now here's LeBron. It's good from long range. James has got 10 points here in the second half.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Here is Frazier. Pass to Walker. Fires for three. Red with the rebound.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Back to Ball. Shoots over Frazier, and Ball gets it to go on the assist by LeBron. LeBron's got 6 assists here tonight. Marion setting the pick for Walker. Offline with his three.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
And that one goes out of bounds. They say last touch by Ball. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Frazier outside. Back falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Frazier's got 23.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Here's Harrison. And here's the fast break. A nice shot by Frazier. Frazier's got 6 in the quarter.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger. That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Here's Harrison. Kemba Walker making his last shot. Here's James. And the rejection by Jackson. That's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Kings. It's a 13-point game. Marion kicks to Frazier. Got a hand on it.
Yeah, and Ilgauskas stretching out there to block shots. Superb at using that huge wingspan to come up with rejection.
Now, here's Ball. Here's Harrison. And again, unable to change momentum here. Sacramento's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Frazier dishes to Walker. Marion outside. Just 5 on the clock. Frazier. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And they have gotten themselves back into this game just in the nick of time. If that run had come any later, it would have been Katie Bar the Bull.
Yeah, look, they've shown great resolve to work their way back into this one, but they're not done yet. They're going to have to grind it out.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
The Kings making a switch here. McGinnis has checked in. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Weber's checked in. Frazier outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Third personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Sacramento. Walt Frazier taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Frazier. And he makes both free throws. Timberwolves leading by 7. James, the pass to Harrison. Back to LeBron. Trying to get something going, and the layup is good. 18 points for LeBron.
And the game of basketball is one of runs, and right now this one's definitely not over.
Pass to Eaton. Marion with it. A shot missing. Great D that time from James.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
And not a long trip to the rim for Ilgauskas, using that reach to just hammer it down.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Line for your Kings. Kemba Walker taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
That's good from Kemba Walker. Walton's checked in for Sacramento. Wade comes in for Frazier. Timberwolves also changing it up. Embiid, he's checked in for Ilgauskas. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for James. Good on both. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. McGinnis against Weber.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Minnesota. Chris Weber. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Lewis checked in for the Kings. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Sacramento. They're on a 14-6 run. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Wade kicks to Marion. Arizon grabs the board. Arizon's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Embiid. Here's Arizon, guarded by Marion. Just 4 to shoot. And Arizon gets it to go.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Now here's Wade. Here's Walton. That one off the back iron and out. And it's Ball penetrating, and there it is for him. 21 points for LaMelo Ball.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down to 13. Good bucket there from Wade.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
And Weber throws it down.
And how about Weber there rising up for the alley-oop? Great at recognizing there. He's got the room to hammer that one home.
And Lewis has it in the corner. Marion outside. They set the pick. Out to the wing. Here's Walton. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Personal foul. Third team. At the line for 2. Bill Walton.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Walton. Frazier, he's checked in for Lewis. Minnesota also with the sub. James checked in for Ball. So he picks up just one from the line that time. Minnesota leading by 14. Here's Harrison. Spins. Pass to LeBron. Great D that time from Walton. Kings have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Sinks the three-pointer.
And it's huge when Marion is making his threes. Really opens up this offense.
Here's Rose. It's hauled in by the Kings. Frazier outside. Pass to Marion. And McGinnis kicks to Wade. Just 5 to shoot. And it's blocked. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Timberwolves ball.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Minnesota leading by 11. Here's Harrison. Embiid with a screen on Frazier. Here's Rose. That shot is off. Great D that time from Walton. To the inside.
Marion, a tough player to guard. That quick athletic combo forward with an unorthodox shot.
One for your Kings. Sean Marion. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And Marion drops them both. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Here's Harrison. Here's Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Just knows where to go. Embiid positioning himself perfectly to get the putback.
Pass to McGinnis. Now, here's Wade. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Timberwolves leading by 11. Now here's Rose. To the middle. No holding back. Embiid takes it in.
And right there, Embiid showing he's just too big and too skilled to stop.
Walton a screen on Rose. Down low. And there's Walton. That's good on the assist by Frazier.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Back to Rose. Embiid sets the pick for Rose. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Wade outside. And the dunk by Marion.
Marion, so springy. He gets off the floor quickly for that alley-oop.
Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
The Kings trail by 9. Wade outside. There's 1:40 left in the fourth quarter. James with some nice D. Here's Harrison. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Harrison's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And the Timberwolves with possession here after Dwayne Wade's miss. Lets it go with a 3. And Harrison gets it to go. Harrison's got 9 points now in just the second half. The Kings shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for Minnesota.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
Hey, you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for LeBron.
Well, he was so active defensively, anticipating, grabbing steals. One of the most underappreciated stats in the game.
Now here's Marion after the miss from Joel Embiid. The shot's good from McGinnis. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Weber outside. Harrison the pass to LeBron. And the 3 off target. And they're going to move on to the conference semifinals. A big playoff win for them, but what isn't a great big in the postseason, huh?
Great point. I really just love the composure with which they played tonight. It's easy to get too keyed up for postseason basketball, but they kept their heads and just went about the business of winning.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Hey, thanks very much, Joel. Quality night offensively. How do you evaluate your performance?
Efficiency-wise, I've been struggling a little bit lately, so, you know, this game was about just letting the game come to me. And I felt like I did. My teammates found me. We got through it. We got the win. That's the most important thing.
Winning ugly is better than losing pretty, right? Congrats. Thanks. Back to you.
Thank you for that, David. And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. So now for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now we present the player of the game, LeBron James.